Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Kyo and I'm back again this time to give you another One Piece video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my review of One Piece chapter 1021. Now, how can I sum up this chapter in one already? All I've got to say is, Robin. Yes, Robin was absolutely fantastic in this chapter. But before I talk about that fight, I do want to get the Momo stuff out of the way. Of course, I would also want to bring in Brook, but because of what happened and just the way it ties in, Brook will come into it, but towards the end. So the stuff with Momo, I like how he's asking Shinobu to actually turn him into an adult. Like, the community have been talking about it for a while. As much as the other One Piece YouTubers, they're like, yeah, Momonosuke is going to become an adult. It's obvious. And the way it's going right now, yes, he is going to become an adult. But Shinobu has said that even though you'll have the body of an adult, your mind will still be that of a child. But the way that Momonosuke is right now, he doesn't care. Like, the boy is literally in tears, but he thinks because he'll become an adult, he'll be able to transform into a giant dragon, which will then aid Luffy on getting back up there. I was all for, like, Luffy just, you know, trying to get up there or trying to fly up there in like his Gear 4 form or whatever, but yeah, it's looking more increasingly likely that this is the route that Oda is going to take. It's going to be interesting seeing Momonosuke as an adult and seeing Kaido's reaction to that as well, because all he's ever known from what he saw of Momonosuke is just, he's just a little kid. He's never seen him as an adult, like we've never seen him as an adult. It'll be interesting to see what he looks like. I think he'll be very similar, just looking, you know, more manly and more mature. I still don't like his hair, like that design where it looks like he's just got like I don't know how you describe it, but he's got like the old man hairstyle here and then like a gravelly top. I just don't like it. It looks like, yeah, where it's just been shaved. I don't like it. I just really have never liked it. I really hope Shinobu does something with his hair. It's just, nah, I just don't like it. I had to get that out there. It's been on my mind ever since I've seen Momonosuke. I just don't like it. Grim. Anyway, but yeah, seeing like our reactions and then seeing Kaido's reaction and even Luffy's reaction as well to seeing how Momonosuke is going to look, it's going to be interesting to see how he goes about things, considering Shinobu's actually said that your mind's going to be that of the age you are now. And so it's like, how is this gonna actually happen? Because I'm not saying he's not mature now, but he's still gonna have those kid-like tendencies. And obviously when you look at Luffy, of course Luffy is like grown and like, you know, his brain is that of an adult. Luffy still has childlike antics and we know what he's like, the way he acts. Like, the maturity is not really, it's grown like over like the past arcs, I'd say, like probably from Dressrosa onwards, especially this arc. His maturity's really grown. Yeah, he still has those moments, but it's like, I feel like Momonosuke is going to transfer to like him now. But I don't see that happening as much as what it did with Luffy, because Momonosuke is very like one-track minded. He wants to get Luffy up there, but of course he's probably going to want to help out Luffy. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to fight, how he's just going to go about things in a general way. And of course, with the events leading afterwards on Wano, like, okay, yeah, you're gonna have the body, but how are you gonna run like being Shogun? So some very, very interesting things to talk about. And it is something that I did actually like bring up in my Yamato video as well, when I said about Yamato being the person to, you know, teach Momonosuke. But is that gonna be weird, teaching, you know, a guy, a man now, how to run, you know, a country? I don't know. I don't know if that would be weird or not. So yeah, something to actually think about and see what it could possibly be like in the future. I'm all for it. I really am all for it. But then, I don't know, maybe something different might happen. Maybe those worries might not be there. Maybe we'll get a surprise. Maybe Momonosuke will surprise us. You never know. It's one of those things you just can't rule out whatsoever. So yeah, looking forward to that. Moving across to the Luffy stuff as well. Like, Luffy's just munching away, like he's going absolutely mad. Like, you can see he's trying to get that food down as quick as he can. As much as he's enjoying eating the food, he wants to get that down so he can get back up there, because he knows that this is going to be like the last time. Like, he's going to want to take Kaido down for good as soon as he goes back up there. And now he has the strength, as it was quoted in the chapter itself. Now that your strength is back, has like Captain doing so. They mean Law, because this was, you know, Law's crew talking here. Like, they're asking how he's doing, but Luffy's just not responding. He's in the exact same mind as Momonosuke. Like, let me eat, I'm gonna go up and fight. That's all he wants to do. But then I feel sorry for Caribou as well, because, you know, he saved up all of this food, like a month's supply, I think it was, and Luffy's just eating it all, and he's like, I better get repaid with this because, you know, otherwise he's going to be upset. I thought that he was going to have like he and Luffy is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to fight you, but he knows that if he even fights Luffy or tries it, Luffy's just going to clap his cheeks. So that's not going to happen, but I feel sorry for him. But you know what, it's weird seeing that guy at Fishman Island, well technically Sabo the Archipelago, like before they left for Fishman Island, and then we see him here, and yeah, like I've actually kind of grown to like the character in a weird way. I don't know why. He's still creepy, but yeah, he's a good character. There's just something about him. I don't know what it is, I don't know, but it is what it is. But yeah, you can see we're getting very, very close to the final fights. Especially after Robin's fight. Yes, it's time to talk about Robin. The fight between Robin and Black Maria is over. Like, you can tell that Oda is really moving through these fights, and I said this in the last chapter as well. The fights are just going quick. Like, they're really, really going, and I'm thinking, it's just going too fast. Like, it's going way, way too fast. I know the anime is most likely going to expand on it, but these fights are just, like, moving on the quick, and it's good. So, we are moving ever so closely to Sanji versus Queen, to King versus Marco, or King versus Zoro if that actually happens. I still think it is going to be Zoro and King. Yeah, I think we might get the Marco stuff before Queen and Sanji, or if not, we'll probably get that afterwards where we see Marco and King fight. Marco's like, oh yeah, I'm done. And then Zoro steps up, like we see like his boot, or I don't know, we see him getting out the swords, and it's just like this little small panel at the end of a chapter and Zoro's there. But we're getting very, very close. And I can't wait, because then it gets to the main fight that I'm looking forward to. Even though I'm really looking forward to Zoro versus King, because we get to see Zoro just go absolutely crazy. We get to see Sanji versus Queen, Sanji going absolutely mad. And then we get to my MC, who's right there. Well, obviously Kid's there now. Yeah, new figure. But Luffy, can't wait. I'm so, so excited to see these fights, because they've been getting better and better. Nami, still don't count. As much as I love that woman, she is my waifu, I just can't count that as a fight. So yeah, it's like he's just, you know, said, okay, right, so yeah, Nami's just dealt with ulti, that's that. Then we've got Sasaki and Frankie, that was a good fight. Then we've had, well, Brook doesn't really count because he technically aided Robin, but when you look at Who's Who and Jinbei, that was a good fight. That was just, I don't know, they've just gotten better and better as they've gone along. But this one I think is going to be hard to like top. I think not because of like the fights that are coming up, because I think they will definitely overshadow this fight. But I think, as a personal opinion, I think a lot of people have been really satisfied with this fight for Robin, because we have been wanting a Robin fight for so long, and it's finally happened. I'm so pleased of like what she's been able to achieve. And that new form is devilish, but sexy at the same time. Like, I was sitting there and I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like, this is just, mate, just seeing how big she got compared to Black Maria. It reminded me of like the days back on like the ending of Enies Lobby where, you know, she, you know, cracked Spandam's like spine, even though Spandam's fine now, which is like really, really weird, because she like, you know, broke his spine. And the same things happen to Black Maria, but it's like, how do you defeat a bug that's bigger than you, that's like more stronger? You just go one step beyond. And she did go one step beyond. But the thing is, when you see her use that other form, Jesus. Anyway, yeah, where she was like pretty much like that, and I was like, okay, so I can still see Robin there, but she just made herself bigger, like using her devil fruit. But with this one, I know because the rubble was in the way, but I generally think that's Robin. She just blew herself up. Like, she just possibly just done a devil fruit awakening, in all honesty. Like, I think that's what's happened. If not, then that devil fruit awakening, whatever it's going to be, whenever it happens, holy hell, literally. Like, devil and hell, Nico Robin together, lovely woman, but when you get her going, like, nah, like, that's when you want to wave the white flag. Like, Black Maria, you could tell, like, towards the end, like, when she was trying to get away, she was waving that white flag, but Robin was like, nah, 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 nah. Nah, like, you've just been taking the piss, like, since the start, like, out of Sanji and then her. She's like, nah, you come back here, grabbed her and just snapped. Like, oh my God, Robin was fantastic. And I love the design as well. There is one thing I do want to talk about with her design, and that is it Armament Haki, or is that the design of what the devil form looks like for Robin? Because either way, it looks cool. But for someone of Nico Robin's like caliber, I'm expecting her to have armament haki because she trained with the Revolutionary Army. And for mentioning the Revolutionary Army, we did get to see Hack, Salo and Koala where she was training, and she looked gorgeous and Koala looked so adorable. But the way she's learning like Fishman karate, and then you got Sabo saying, you want to learn my Dragon Claw, and it makes me think, what did she learn? Like, this can't be the end. Like, we know that Oda is going to be saving stuff, but for what we got, it was great. But I'm expecting her, because she was with those guys, that she has learned armament haki, and I think that fits her really, really well. Like, it wouldn't surprise me because of how dangerous she is to the world government, and Black Maria says that it's actually the brain, which we know it's the brain, not the personality or anything like that. She just tries to, you know, say, oh, you're nothing without the brain, like no one cares about you and that's all that they want. But to have armament haki, and for someone of Robin's caliber, yeah, it fits her so well. But then flip that, and then looking at the design, is that just the colour scheme that Oda's going for? Does he want to go with like the black tint? Is that what he wants to do for Robin's like aura? Because she was shadowed out, but then when, you know, he revealed her properly, like right then where, you know, she's dealing with Black Maria and giving like that final knockout blow, it looked like it could possibly be the design. But I generally think the way that it looks, to me, I think if it was a design, unless he's got like another colour that he's going to put towards that, then I think it is armament haki, just the way that it looks. But we will have to wait on the anime for the confirmation of what that is going to be. And the way that they did Zoro's Conqueror's haki, don't be surprised if in the anime that they give us some sort of like hint of using armament haki at some point. I can just see that happening now, the way Toei's just been like flexing for some reason. They just like to show things early. Not that I had an issue with the Zoro thing, but yeah, at least it'll confirm something for us, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But after she defeated Black Maria with Brook, of course, literally, like he said, they were all lined up and ready to take down, and that's when he done his whole orchestra thing. So, as much as he assisted Robin, like, during that fight, you know, dealing with, like, the minions and whatever, it kind of reminded me of, like, Resident Evil Village. Like, you have, like, Lady Dimitrescu, and then you have, like, the daughters, and, okay, yeah, you deal with the daughters and then Dimitrescu, but just, like, you know what I mean? So, it was cool, the way that Brook, you know, just got rid of them. Like, that was cool. The way that they're all, like, looking through, like, Black Maria. What? No! And Black Maria's just laying down, and it's funny. And then Brook's like, yeah, you guys are all lined up for me, and just takes them out. But you know what? You really know what? I actually thought the way that Robin looked at him, like she was like looking at a devilish look, I thought she was going to go after him. I generally thought the way she was looking, I was like, she's just going to go on a rampage, like she's going to go off, and I can't wait. But yeah, come on. I'm glad that within this arc that Oda is making Brook take a step back, like putting him on a seat, if you know what I mean, because what he did within Whole Cake Island, like I said, he's definitely the MVP of that arc, like on the good side, because of Katakuri, I love Katakuri. But Brook, for what he did with the whole Poneglyph and the Big Mom stuff, and he just had like the reins, like he was just on it, like, yeah, this is me. But with this one, you can see that Oda's just like making him take a step back and just sort of showcasing Robin, because we needed it. And of course we do need the fights from the other guys as well, being Sanji and Zoro. So yeah guys, this chapter, like I said, Robin, fantastic chapter. So with that being said guys, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure you smash this video with a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, what you thought of the chapter. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell so you guys never ever miss a post, and I will see you guys for the next video. So until then, see ya.